Here we are at Charles de Gaulle, just following that beautiful blonde head of hair in front of me. We're very happy to be getting off that plane. I'm Matt.
I'm Lauren.
We are
YAH Adventures. Recently, I was on Facebook in one of the travel groups I belong to. I saw a post and it basically asked the question, if I have a 6-hour layover in Paris, will I have enough time to go into the city and have a meal?
She was flying into Charles de Gaulle, right? Not
Yeah.
It's the northern airport. There's another one in the south, but that's the one in the north.
Right, it was Charles de Gaulle, which is the bigger airport. And a lot of the responses, she had a lot of responses, like hundreds of responses. Yeah. And a lot of the responses were, no way, don't risk it. Well, we said earlier videos that we're not risk takers. But I guess we are a little bit, which is what keeps us young at heart.
It just so happened that last November we had a little less than 24 hours in Paris, and that's when we decided to shoot our first Young at Heart video on the road. And it was going to be about how to navigate the Paris metro. So our challenge was, in an afternoon, how many of the great well-known monuments in Paris could we visit?
We wanted to show you that it's entirely possible to see all of the monuments in Paris using the metro. You're not necessarily seeing all the monuments in a short period of time of one day using the metro, but we only had one day while we were there.
We know Paris very well too, and if we had more time, we would have spent more time at each monument. We just wanted to see how many we could hit in a day. It was kind of fun for that reason and exhausting.
So now we want to show you what we did in Paris in 6 hours.
If you enjoy going on adventures with us and want to do us a solid, give us a big old thumbs up and share this video. We'd also really appreciate it if you click that big red subscribe button, and if you click that bell, you'll get notifications whenever we go on new adventures. Now back to the show.
De Gaulle, just following that beautiful blonde head of hair in front of me. We're very happy to be getting off that plane.
Once you get off the plane, you will have to go through baggage claim and customs, so that will cut into your layover time.
We are at Terminal 1. We are going to Terminal 3. See where it says Roissy-Pol?
Next station, Terminal 3, Roissy-Pol. Paris by train.
We're stepping off the train now. We're at Terminal 3, Roissy-Pol, again, where the trains, the buses, everything meet. You're going to see over here, this is the train stations into the city. Back there, you're going to see the place where you buy your train tickets.
So we're getting ready to buy our Paris metro tickets.
Train coming. It said 2 minutes, right?
There.
Is it down here? Is this it?
Oh, it's up there.
The second one up is Paris Gare du Nord. To the Boulevard de la Chapelle station. We're on our way to the La Chapelle platform. Here we are at the Anvers train platform. Right up that street is where we're going to go to get to Sacré-Cœur. There's Sacré-Cœur. This is the Funiculi, which of course will take us right up the hill. Lauren has disappeared on us. There she is. We're below Sacré-Cœur. We're going to walk down.
I don't know how people can go downstairs that slowly.
I don't either. Lauren's in front of us. Back to the Anvers station because line 2 will take us right over to Arc de Triomphe. We're both really jet lagged, and as you can see from our eyes, we're very tired. We're at Charles de Gaulle Étoile. Arc de Triomphe is right above us.
right behind me is the Octotriumph, and this is the Champs-Élysées.
Let's try to get a picture.
We can't stay because we're trying to get as many places before sundown. The first time I saw the Tour Eiffel, we got off at this exit. The view of the Tour Eiffel, my very first time seeing it, was from this direction. I have lost my wife. The Tour Eiffel has lit up. We're gonna retrace our steps. 2 more stops, miles to go before we sleep. Franklin Delano Roosevelt Station, connecting with line 1.
Go here. Get to Notre Dame.
The exit is Cité, and right over this way, we're just gonna take you right over to where Notre Dame is. You can't get to it because of the fire and the restoration. One stop left, and then we can go home. We're pretty tired. The Louvre Rivoli station. Rue de Rivoli, across from the Louvre. The entrance is down that way.
This is all the Louvre.
I'm about worn out.
It's been quite a day.
What a day. It was an ambitious project. We came in 2 hours late on the flight. Somehow we pulled it off. Love you all.
See you soon.
Keep in mind that if you do have a 6-hour layover, you couldn't possibly do all those things in 6 hours and get back and catch your flight. Now, if you noticed, at the end of 6 hours, we were at the Louvre, and it's still a 30-minute train ride back to Charles de Gaulle, so we would have missed our flight if we only had 6 hours.
To do all of those things. So back to the original question, if you have a 6-hour layover in Paris, can you go into the city and have a meal?
And our answer is yes.
As long as you plan it correctly. And I would say yes with a caveat. The caveat being you get off of the plane and through immigration and out the door within the first hour.
I think that's how long it took us on the video, about an hour. Took us about an hour to get to the train.
Now, if you get stopped at immigration and it's an hour-long wait and you're not out the door and down to the metro within that first hour, then you're cutting it close. But once you're down to the metro within that first hour, then it's a 30-minute ride in to Gare du Nord. There are plenty of wonderful restaurants in that area right there.
Yep.
Have a nice French meal. Takes an hour. 30 minutes back. The trains run very regularly. And that would have taken you about 3 hours total, which would give you another 3 hours before your flight so you can check in time.
My bit of advice would be when you get to Wassy-Pol, the main station where all the trains and the buses come in, check your watch. If you have 4 to 5 hours, that's plenty of time to get down to Gare du Nord, eat somewhere close, and get right back.
Definitely.
If you've never been to Paris and need a little bit of help managing that metro map, please send us an email. We're a couple of old masters at Paris Metro. The email is, of course, mattandlaurin@yaadventures.com.
And we're always happy to help you out.
Here's the rest of it.
You can always go to Facebook and follow us at YAH Adventures, YAH Adventures, or you can go to Instagram and follow us at mattandlaurin. Also, be sure to visit our website, which is yahadventures.com.
Thank you for watching.
See you soon.
You're twisting me here.
Sorry.
I reckon my rough exterior here might be putting some people off. Your hair's beautiful. It's just almost too beautiful. I can't bear to look at it. It's so beautiful. Start over and eliminate the so.
What's that on your face?
Go ahead.
My bangs? I can't tell.
My eyes.
Okay,
Your hair
fine.
has healed my eyes. Oh, do I have pizza on my face? I
No,
just had some
you got
pizza.
some of that scruffy. It kind of looks nice though.
Let's see
Yeah,
it.
let's watch it.
Let's do it.